Seanad McCarthy.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you for being here today. I welcome the chance to speak on apprenticeships, but I also think it can be very positive. However, my colleague Senator Tully, as she mentioned, there are issues regarding the wage, the reimbursement, and also issues such as for buying tools, allowances and things like that. But I do think Ireland could lead the way because it isn't just about skills, it's about our training programme, it's about opportunity. And I think Senator Scattle, as he mentioned, I have a neighbour, Sean Mulryan, who came from Roscommon but lives beside me in Kildare. He's an example of what can be achieved when you invest in the right programmes. And ANCO, I mean, that brought back memories. I also want to acknowledge the Rose of Tralee, Caitlin Cummins, and just to acknowledge even her being part of the apprenticeship programme, how even that shows that it's leadership. And it also motivates other young women. And her employer, John Dwan, is here, and also his wife, Noreen, and the operations director of the Rose of Tralee, Steve Crowley, who are going to buy me dinner afterwards. So it's wonderful to have you here today. So what matters about the apprenticeship scheme is that it's not seen as a second option anymore. It used to be the poorer cousin, and if you didn't go to university, you do an apprenticeship. Now it seems everybody is doing the university pathway, whereas now to get an apprenticeship is the gold ticket. So from my own experience in working with communities, and I helped co-found a charity called Tiglin, and it works with people that are marginalised, but what I have seen through the social enterprises that we have set up is apprenticeships can turn lives around. And that can be for people that have been marginalised, people that have struggled with education, unemployment, but it helps them to find their feet again with real structured training programs and not handouts, but definitely turning their life around. So I know with my own experience of apprenticeships that it is full of people who want to work, who want to belong, and I believe apprenticeships give that pathway. If you look across the country, social enterprises are doing incredible work and providing safe, supportive environments where people can learn skills and rebuild confidence as they re-enter the workplace with purpose. But they can't do that on goodwill alone. And I do think apprenticeships, the programmes, can be really fully integrated into the national system using social enterprises. There's a huge potential there that is not realised. And I think if we're serious about inclusion, apprenticeships have to be across the board, not only for adults but also school leavers and vice versa, and second chances do matter. But we also need to be honest about where even the country is at, and I'm on the Housing Committee, and we've been debating housing supply today, and we've targets and we've plans and we have strategies. But plans won't build the homes. We need people, we need skilled people. An emphasis on needing more electricians, more plumbers, more carpenters, more bricklayers. So if we want houses built, it's essential that we must first deliver the workforce to deliver the houses. And so that means, Minister, expanding the apprenticeship places, giving certainty around funding and strengthening the partnerships between the government, industry and community organisations. But it also means changing the narrative that apprenticeships are no longer a fallback. They're a solid, respected, well-paid career path. But the well-paid is up for debate, and we need to focus on that, Minister. So I just want to say apprenticeships don't just build workers, they build confidence and they build communities. And I think ultimately that'll build a fairer Ireland. So I think today we need to make sure everyone, regardless of background, age, etc., that they get the chance to work, to learn and to thrive. Go ahead, Miriam.